ודוד יפה נעימו בשושנים, ודוד יפה נעימו בשושנים, כך שאול בעליו, ודוד ואבותיו, ונשאר אחד וקיים, ונשאר אחד וקיים, ודוד יפה נעימו בשושנים, ודוד יפה נעימו בשושנים, ודוד יפה נעימו So sorry that took so long to find. I have a lot of songs here, but yeah. So without further ado, I kind of spur the moment. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but it's probably been about a year since I even started trying to transcribe it. Given it's not a difficult transcription, but transcribing from a PDF document essentially to Word. Because there's only like a few good sources I could find where you're actually able to what's the word? Where you're able to like copy and paste over. It's hard to describe. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So this is from the Baal cycle, and this form, if you go further down, here it has the English right next to the Ugaritic, or I mean the English translation right next to the Ugaritic transliteration. And so the issue with some of this is that when you copy it, it doesn't recognize all the characters, and so you kind of have to code it yourself. And so that's what I might do later. But I just figured we would start by actually reading the Baal cycle, and also as we go through it with because I do have the what's it called because I have the transliteration, I actually can pick up on things that normally, you might miss. So, any thoughts before we start, Graham?
Well, not a whole lot. Let's go have a ball.
Oh, I see what you did there. so, so start off with, so I think I'll start reading the English and then I'll read the Ugaritic. So for about 25 lines are missing at the beginning of the column. So lines 2 to 4. He served mightiest Baal, waited on the prince, lord of the earth. So here you have abada. It's the same root as avad, which means to worship or to serve or to be a slave to. So all those connotations. So like the name Abdullah or the name like Ovadia. Ovadia means servant of Yah, just like Abdullah means servant of Allah. So Abada Aliana. Now with Aliana, this mightiest, literally highest. So this term is also applied to El as El Elyon, as the highest El or mightiest El. Then you have Bala. That's just Baal. It means Lord. Saida. Saida is weighted or like watched over. And then Zabula is actually where, like, if you've ever heard like Baal Zebub, or no, was it like Beelzebub? Have you ever heard of Beelzebub? I'm sure you have.
Of course.
Yeah. So one of the theories I've heard is it's actually an attempt to kind of make fun of Baal Zevul, which would mean Prince Baal, but they changed it to Baal Zevuv, which means Prince of the Flies, or I mean Lord of the Flies, rather. And it's interesting.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So then it continues. So Saida Zabula watches over the prince, Bala Artsi, the lord of the world. So I also think there might be some connections here with the. Well, actually, yeah, because so there's this idea that Baal is both the lord of the world, but he's also like the lord of the air. And I can't help but who like, have you ever heard this term? I mean, given I'm not Christian, but I've heard it plenty. The idea of the Lord of the Air.
I mean, I've heard of the term. I don't know what you're trying to make of it.
Let's see. That should be good.
When I think of that, I think of, basically the old, the variations on the Indo-European Skyfather, the use.
So definitely, but I'm thinking of in context of Beelzebub, because there's definitely connections that people draw.
In today's video, I'll answer your question: what does it mean that Satan is the prince of the power of the air in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2? Then afterwards, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. In Ephesians chapter 2, verses 1 and 2, we read, "And you were dead in the trespasses and sins in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience." In this text, the Apostle Paul describes Satan first as a prince with power, because he has authentic power in the world. This power has been given to him.
That Satan is described as a prince or as a Zabul. Zabul or Zabula.
By God. Satan has power over some illnesses. In some sense, Satan has power over death. The reason Satan is called a prince rather than a king is that there is only one king.
Satan has power over death. So does Baal. Like, I really think that there's some interesting parallels that were like that were created in the process of creating the image of Satan, as being like that, because especially in the context that originally Satan wasn't seen as this like evil deity, just as like an opponent to God, or not even an opponent, but like a like a counter position. And so
No, I agree. I'd like to think of the more modern incarnation as the devil sort of thing.
exactly, and like with this, because a lot of these things are described to Satan without the strict judgment of like being evil or whatever, but just the titles, it fits with Baal almost perfectly.
King, Jesus Christ. Satan also has power over some people. The sons of disobedience, referred to in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2, are those who have not trusted Christ as Lord and Savior. The demons are also under the rule of Satan, and one of his titles is Prince of Demons, Matthew chapter 9, verse 34. Satan has a kingdom and a throne. Satan is called a prince because he is a ruler and possesses power to manifest evil in the world through influencing people and commanding demons. The air in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2 may refer to the invisible realm above the earth, where Satan and his demons move and exist. This space, of course, is the location of the earth's atmosphere, or air. In Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, Paul writes, "We do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." This evil realm called the air could be an actual locality, but it could also be synonymous with the world of John chapter 12, verse 31. This whole world is Satan's domain. Although Satan has power and authority in the current world system in which we exist, his power is limited, always under the sovereign control of God, and it is temporary. God has not revealed all of the whys and whens concerning Satan's rule, but he has made it clear that there is only one way to escape the power of Satan's dominion, and that is through his son, Jesus. It is Jesus who, speaking of the impending cross, declared victory. Now the prince of this world will be driven out. John chapter 12, verse 31.
But see,
Want
here's
to
what's
learn more?
interesting.
Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit
What does it mean that there's so many parallels between the figure and like the archetype of Jesus and Baal, but then Baal is also in a lot of ways the inspiration for elements of the Christian perception of Satan or the devil? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of different meanings you can put to that one. Again, I can't go to the comparative spirituality route where there's just so many parallels.
Yeah, parallelomania. So let's get back into this. So, all right. So, Bala Artsy. So, and just to shore up for anyone who doesn't know, Artsy or arts is it's the Semitic root. It insert like I think in Arabic it's ara or adda. I forget exactly, but there's different forms of it. But the ar, the ayin resh, or no, I'm sorry, it's aleph resh. Um, and then sometimes it's an ayin at the end. That's why I got confused. One moment. All right. So, kama. There's the same root as the Hebrew like kam or kum. It means like to arise, get up. So it says he stood. Yeah, kama stood. Yeah, turu. Yeah, okay. Now I'm trying to think. Shar. Arranged. I want because the thar could also potentially be from yashar, and yashar means to or actually let me look this up because there's different contexts. But yashar, let's see, yeah, here. So here you can see yashar is to be straight or upright. There should be other contexts though. See full dictionary article. Yashar. Being straight, just, virtuous, be right in the eyes of someone. It could be upright or uprightness. Like basically, like that something is. Oh, interesting, and it notes that Ashura is derived from the similar root. Ashur to go straight on. So I think it could have that similar connotation of being like arranged. that something's made proper. So, so he stood, he like arranged or prepared. The yashal chimuna shalach. Yeah, so shalch means to send or to like give to someone. I'm guessing that's a context. I might be wrong with that. But yashal chimunahu, he munahu. Yeah, so he gave, or he sent, not sent, but like here I'm going to show us too. So let's see, shalach. Is there a search function? Let's see, shalach Ugarit. Alright, so here, shalach. It's not going to show metusha. Come on. Yeah, okay, here, I'll just show this. So shalach means to send away, let go, stretch out, to be sent. I do feel like there's a context where it's like to send to someone, but it's still, I don't know. I might just be reading my Hebrew into Ugaritic, so just know that. So, Washal Chimunahu offered him, Yash Yaturu arranged and offered him, where's the food? Yashal chimunahu yabrudu tada lepanawihu. So I know that lepanawihu would be before him. So yabrudu tada. See, I need to learn Ugaritic properly. I'll admit that I don't know it properly. But yabrudu, I'm guessing that would be sliced. Tada be. Oof, I really don't know. But I know becharbi, because cherev is sword or knife. So becherev, with a salted knife. Charib maluchati, because the word for salt is melach. Maluchati, melach, it's the same root. And then charib is the same as cherev. So with a salted knife. I don't even know. What does a salted knife mean? Like, I know you can salt meat, but how do you salt a knife? Any idea?
Off the top of my head, and again, I'm grasping here, is the idea of like salt in the wound, and it's the idea it's going to make the injury worse.
Honestly, you know what's coming to my mind?
What if forks were made of salt? Would every bite of food be perfectly salty?
Here, I just want to show what it is.
Of its prongs.
Like, is this a salted fork?
Dude, yes.
So will you try it if I clean it?
User reviews were pretty good.
Are you stoked for the salt?
I'm also thinking about like margaritas with a salted glass,
Yeah. Let's see. So where are we? So with a with a salted knife, katsa mari. So katz means to cut or like to divide, similar to the word cut actually, but katsa and then mari, it says fatling, I guess. I don't remember. I feel like there probably is a similar root, but it's escaping me. So then nadada, is nadada. I'm trying to think. Nadada. No, what are the, let's see. Hebrew word for stand. Le'amod. Yeah, amad. Nada. It's like, it sounds close, but I don't. Hamid. Atzil. Umad. Omed. Duchan. Omda. Amida. Atzila. Matzav. Ken. Yeah, I don't know if there is even something that it would be comparable to, so never mind. But nadada yashuru. So I think we had that before, right? Yathuru. So here, I think this is probably the connection between yathuru and yashuru, that they're like, you can see how both letters were being used in Ugarit. and then in the southern Levant, Yashuru takes over, whereas in Aramaic and Arabic and basically further north, and then also in parts of Arabia, you end up having it where it becomes Yatta. It's the same reason why in Hebrew it's shalash for three, and in Aramaic and Arabic it's talat. And I think it's actually the same with Ugaritic. I might be wrong though. So nadada. So it says he stood. Before it says kama. So they're clearly using different verbs so so it's not repetitive, which I do appreciate. So he stood, and he yashuru, he yashar. I'm just going, the ones I'm not sure about, I'm going to keep moving on. Wayasha kinu washa wayasha kiunahu. I have, wait, sabadihu yatinu. So yatan is to give. So offered it, what yasha kiunahu. I wonder, this must be some sort of compound word where it's he. Yeah. Okay. I think I figured it out. Wayasha. So here the difference is offered him food. Okay, this is really, really interesting. So when he's offering him food, it's yasha lichimunahu. Wait. So is it maybe wait? Yash alichimunahu yashal yashal. Oh, okay. This makes so much more sense. So here you can isolate. You can isolate lechem. That's food. But the reason it didn't cross my mind is because it doesn't say bread. Because in Hebrew, lechem is bread, but in Arabic and in Aramaic, lechem just means food. So yasha. And so, because at first I was it must be chimuna, but no, the la, just because I'd be used to saying lechimunahu, but it still is. So this first one is, so yasha means to offer. So we've gotten that. So yasha means to offer, and then lechimuna is bread, and then who is to him. So he offered bread to him, or he offered food to him, and then later we have yasha, and then that means Kiki. Whoa! Holy crap! This is huge. Because this isn't kiuna. This is kikiunahu. Now, do you know what I'm thinking with this? What does kikiuna?
I don't have a clue, Ariel. Go with it.
So there's a term that I obsess over whenever I hear it, given it only really appears once, but the term kikayon. Now, I personally think it's a mushroom. People have said it's a gourd or a castor oil plant. But what's interesting is that, do they talk about it?
It sounds a lot like the word kaikion as well.
Exactly. Kaikion. Let me see if I can find the etymology. If there's even a, let's see. Ugaritic word for drink. Shaki. So, let's see. Let's see. Shot. No, that's not. That doesn't sound. Okay. Let's see. Kikion etymology. So look at this. The ancient Greek word kikion or kukion means to mix or to stir, refers to a drink made of water, barley, and sometimes herbs or wine. It was a key part of the Eleusinian. The key point is that the meaning actually has to do with stirring or churning. So I just, let's see, sakyun, let's see, wait, no, wait, Yasha Kikiyunahu. Kikiyuna. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to find anything like this. I definitely have to talk with someone who would know more about this, though. But I'm almost certain that this Kikiuna is where the Kikayun. Kekayun. Yeah, it's the same letters, or the same sounds at least. All right. Yatinu. Oh yeah, Yatinu. He gave Kasa. Same as the Hebrew kos. I'm sorry, not kos. Kos means cup. Badihu. That'd be beyadihu, or like badihu is just a shortened form of beyadihu. So in his hand. Karpana. I'm guessing this is a goblet. Karpanama. Bikilate. It says a goblet in a cup in his hand, a goblet, karpanama, bikilade in both. Yeah, I guess kilate is both, because yadehu would be his hands. So badihu would be his hand. Yadehu is his hands. So now verse 2. Bika, I'm guessing that must be, wait, let's see. Honestly, I don't know, because the Azuma is. Oh, I really don't. Let's see. Bika. I'm guessing Bika is no. Bika might be imposing. Rabba means large or great, and then I'm guessing that means Azuma is vessel, and then Rudana is a raiton, or like I think it's a drink vessel, and then Muti means for men. Shamimi means heavenly, but like in this context, mighty or divine men. Then we got Kasa, same as Kos. Kudshi from Kodesh, or Kud's holy. Latafinahu, that for. Oh, Latafina. It would be that they cannot. Oh my God! Hold on. Kasa Kuchi, a holy cup. Lotafinahu, that cannot be seen. Atatu, I'm guessing, is women. By women, Karpana, a goblet. La Tainu, that can. Okay, wait. Is it? Yeah, no. Okay, so Tainu is I, and Tafina is C, I guess. So it's saying that the women cannot see it, and the and Atiratu or Ashera cannot eye it. So you like, do you have any idea? Like, I'm not going to lie, this kind of does remind me of like some of the like, male centric, like what is it, the Baptist cults in ancient Israel. You know what I mean?
Not the specific ones you're talking about, but I got a general idea.
Oh shoot, I forgot to share. Oh my God, I didn't realize I wasn't sharing the right screen. My bad.
Oh.
And now I accidentally unshared it. Of course, I'm a klutz. All right. So let's see where we. Oh yeah. So Kasa Kuchi, a holy cup. La Tafina, who that cannot be that it cannot be seen. Atatu by women. Karpana la. Karpana la Tainu, a goblet that cannot be eyed. Atiratu by Atirat. Alpa kada. Alpa is 1,000, same as Elif. Kada, kad is jars, or jars. Alpa kada, 1,000 jars. Ikachu, yakach, like he will fill, is it? No, yakach is to draw from. That's what it says. He drew of the wine. Yikachu bichamri. And then chamri, it's the same as like in the Arabic chamra, or chamar, which is wine, and I think you also have chamer in Hebrew, but it's not used as commonly. Ribata, greatly something. No, ribata. Oh, like revava. It's a myriad. It's like 1,000 thousands or whatever. I forget what it means. Yamsuku masach. like nesech. Okay, nadad, madad. No, I don't know what I was thinking before, but yeah. So yamsuku, like from mesech or yes, nesech means to mix. Bemiskihu, he mixed in his mixture. So I think this mixture that's referring to is implicitly also going to be the kikionahu that he's giving. He offered him a drink. The drink is the he drew of the wine, the myriad he mixed in his mixture. I think that's what it's referring to, and that I don't know. I might be reading a bit too much into this. Let's see, verse 3. Kama, he stood, yabudu, it's saying chanted, I'm guessing. Wa yashiru, and then that's definitely sing because yashir, shir yashir means to sing a song in Hebrew. Matzil latami means to save something, I think. Oh no! It's is it Sil Tzale, Tzala, Metila, the root is Tzala. It means to make noise. So symbols, Matilatame Bade in. So okay, here it says Bade Naimi. So Naim is from Naimi is from the root Naim, which means pleasant. So someone who's like pleasant with music in this context. I'm guessing I might be getting this wrong because I admit I am just using my Hebrew knowledge to try and interpret this as best I can, and luckily I have the translation. So, so the symbols or symbols in the hand of, it says the virtuoso. I'll just say of the pleasant musician. I'll just Yashiru Chaziru, Yashiru, like, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so this is tricky because this is actually here the hero saying Yashiru Ghaziru, and it's actually the same root as Ghaza because the root, it, like, if you were to spell it out, most people would use a G, but if you spell it in Hebrew, the root, it's actually very different. It's so it's also, if you hear people say like Gaza, sometimes they'll say Gaza. It's because, like, so it's a Rain. And in Hebrew, a lot of people can't say Rain anymore, so they'll just say Ayin. And even then, like, they won't make a distinction between like Ayin or Rain. Rain. That's the thing. It's like Ayin. Like, it's hard to say it without also, unless you're like, unless you grew up saying that. But what was I saying? Azza Aparim. Here. No, not Azav. Azza. Here. No, not Ahaz. No, Azza. It's not that one either. Uza, maybe, if I change it for a U. Here. So, let's see, does it have Azza just by itself? I can't find it, but Azaz, it means to be strong or powerful. So Razaz is like, you can hear the Rain in the Ugaritic. It's Raziru. So it means strong ones, or strong or powerful ones, in this case, heroes. So Yashiru Raziru, the hero sang, Tabu Kali, Tabu from Tov, like good, Kali from Kol, voice, good a voice or sweet a voice, it says. Al Bali, about or on top of, about Baal, Be Tsarirati, this is on the summit, Tsarirat, Sapani, Safan. And so that's actually where Mount Saphon, Safan, it was a place in what is modern day, I think it might be in Turkey now, but let me pull up Google Maps. All right, let's see. Mount Kilich. So it's in modern day Syria. Modern day Syria, but right on the border with and then where's Ras al Shamra? Ras al Shamra. and then this is Ugarit. So you can see the mountain's just over here. So if we were to plop ourselves down, where's the little guy here? Somewhere in Ugarit. Okay, so if we're going to I don't know why we're inside. Let's get out of here. I'm trapped. Get me out of here. Let's see. All right, here. Let's see, north. I have no clue which direction is. Oh, wait. North? No. Okay, but where the heck? I'm so lost. Okay, well, I can't see it, but you know what? It's there somewhere, so okay. Bitsarirati Tsapani. All right. Yitamiru Baal gazed. Yitamiru Balu. I guess it says he gazed. Binatihu, Banot is daughters. So Binatihu is daughters. Yainu, he looked at or eyed. No, yeah, Yainu is eyed. Yainu Pidraya Bitaari. He eyed Pidre, the daughter of Ari, which in this case is from Or, which is light. So daughter of light. Apuna, then Talaya, Tali, Bitaribi, the daughter of rain. Okay, let's see. What are the Hebrew words for rain? Let's figure this out. Hebrew words for rain. So there's Geshem. I know about that. Let's see. There's Geshem. I think there's more than that, though. Let's see. I could swear there's more than this, but Hebrew words for rain besides Geshem. Yoreh and Malkosh, I know about those. Matir. Yeah, I don't know. Guess it's just not a similar one. All right. Yeah, Bitori B. Pidru. I wonder if in this context, Pidru, I think it must be different than Pidraya. It must just be a different god or something. So Pidru Yada, that's in Hebrew as well. Yada means to know. Hima, I think that would be they. Or no, Hema. It would be like indeed. It's saying is indeed. Kalati, the brides. Kaniati. Kaniati. I don't know how it means noble, but it does apparently. Then we about 14 lines are missing at the end of the column. About 25 lines are missing at the beginning of this next column. But then we have Kupru. Now I think it's Hefer. I don't know how it's Hannah. There's definitely a connection somewhere, but I don't want to go into it right now. Shabi, Shiva, it's a 7. Binati, daughters, the 7 daughters. Richi Gadima. Richi, like reach in Hebrew is smell. So the center is smell. Gadima wa anhibima. I think Gadima would be musk and murex is anhibima. So murex is like the purple. Kulata. Oh, I don't know which words are the different ones. Kulatata tagaratu bahati anati. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I really don't know. This is kulatata. Kulata. I don't know. Kulata. I'm really struggling with this. Tagaratu bahati anati. Okay, bahati anati is Anat's house. So kulata tagaratu, one of these is gates and the other is closed. Watakriu, and she greeted Galamima, the youths. Because here, so it's similar like how in Hebrew youth is elem, but it's an ayin, so it could also be relem, relemim, relemi. Wait, ela would be I'm trying to think. Elamim? I forget what the plural of elam would be, but the point is, relemim, you can hear, you can see how it's connected to the word youth. So, so she greeted relemima, the youths, bishiti, what is this? It says the foot, gari. Now, what's interesting is har in Hebrew is mountain, so gar here is mountain. Wahaluna, and that's like like vehine, but it's slightly different. I don't know exactly how it connects, but it says like, and look, anatu tim tachisu. What's this? Let's see. I don't know how that's. It's probably a different root. Beamuki. Now that's it in the valley because emek is valley in Hebrew. Kich tasibu. So Tim Tachisu and Kich Tasibu, they're connected but not directly with the root. They just both are connected to like fight versus battle. Bena, in between Kiryat Temi. And so Kiryat is town or village, and then Emi makes it plural. Between the two, Bena, Kiryat Temi. Oh, Tamai. Yeah, because like Kiryatai would be two towns. So Kiryatemi in Ugaritic is how you make sign dual. Timchasu, she fought. Le Uma with the people, because Uma, same root. Chupi. Oh, yeah, there's like Chof. The Chof is the beach. Chofayam. Here it says Chupi Yami. So the people of the seashore. Tasha Mitu, and she shamat, she destroyed, is it? No, she struck Adama, the people of Shiati. Oh, Tziati Shapshi. So Tziat, it's like Yetziat Mitzrayim means to the exodus from Egypt. So Tziat means to leave, so the leaving of the sun. So where the sun leaves from. So Tziati Shapshi is sunrise. And I think this is really cool because like rather than like Kamti Shapshi, it's Tziati Shapshi because they're viewing the where the sun rises from as if it's what's the word? Point of embarkation as opposed to where it's arriving because the sun hasn't just arrived there, the sun is leaving from there. Tachtaha, beneath her, kakadurati, like balls, rashu are heads, aleha, upon her, ka irbiima, like grasshoppers, hands. So like jump, like I guess it's saying like jumping around her like grasshoppers are hands. Katsami, like locusts, it says. Garimanu kapu mahiri, like locusts, heaps of the hands of kapu mahiri. No, Garimanu, is that? Yeah, no, I don't know which one's which, but basically, you definitely have a lot of symbolism similar to similar to Kali here, like the idea of, oh wait, no, we got into that here. Atakat, it says she fixed Rashati, the heads, lebamatiha, to her back. Shanishat, she set or fastened, kapati, hands, bichabshiha, upon her. I don't know how that connects because it's a different root, but upon her waist. Like literally this idea of putting the heads on her back and then the hands on her waist like a belt. And then I think to her back, it's referring to like her back and her neck, almost like, a necklace. I might be wrong though. Birkama, Birkama Tagalilu, I'm guessing that's knee deep. She gleaned bidami damiri, in the blood of warriors. Dami damiri, chalkama somehow that's neck deep. I really don't know. Bimami mahirima, in the gore of soldiers. So it's interesting how gore is connected to the word for soldier. See, like, or maybe it's just a play on words, but bimami mahirima, and then warrior and blood is also seemingly connected. Dami damiri. Matima tagarasu shabima. Yeah, I don't know. Matima, I really don't know. Tagarisu. Yeah, I'm just going to read what it says. With the club, she drove away. Shabima. So, or Sabima. That you have that in Hebrew and Arabic as well, where like Sabi means like a captive. Bikis Kesel, Bikisli, what was that? Kastiha, Madanati, Bikisli Kastiha. Oh yeah, because Kessel also has to do with archery. So with the bow, and then Kastiha, with the bowstring, Madanati. Oh, I'm honestly lost. Wahaluna, and look, or behold, Anatu le Betiha is in her house, Timgayuna. She arrives at her house. Tistakilu. So this is look, or Tistakel. You have that in Hebrew as well. Tistakilu ilatu le hekaliha. So the goddess. I might be getting this wrong with Tistakilu. Yeah, I think I am. She takes herself. The goddess. She takes herself le hekal. So hekal is palace in Hebrew, and hekali is her palace in Ugaritic. Then wala Shabbat, wala Sabat, she was not satisfied. And she was not satisfied. Tam tachisi with her fighting. Be'amuki in the valley. Tasibi, the battling bein karitemi, between the two towns. Kitaru. So here you have arranged again. I think it's from like Yasharu, but then here it gets transformed to Titaru. Kisiati, Kise is a seat, so yeah, chairs. Lemahiri for the soldiers. Ta'aru, she arranged. Tulchanati. So in Hebrew, the word for table is shulchan. Here you have tulchan. So tulchanati is tables. Le sabaima for the hosts. Okay, that's interesting. It seems like the word for host and captive is very similar. I mean, I guess in a sense you're hosting captives, even though it's not really hosting. Hadamima le Ghazarima, and Hadam. Hadam, I guess, means footstools, and then le Ghazarima for the warriors or for the heroes. 23 to 24. Muda tim tachsuna watayinu. Muda, I don't know what Muda, maybe hard, isn't Tim Tachisuna, she fought hard. Watainu, and she looked about. Tich Tasibu, is that she fought, or no, she battled. Watachdiu, and she served, not battle, and she surveyed. So this is interesting. So Tim Tachsu, so Tachsu is to fight, and Tim Tachsu is to fight, and Tich Tasib is to battle. This is so interesting. It's more than I can remember, if I'm going to be honest. Tagadu, I don't know what Tagadu is, but Kabidu, like Keved, her insides. So Tagadidu must be swallowed. Besachki, happiness or laugh. No, yeah, like Yitzchak. Yitzchak. Itzachak. Yeah, you have it. Tzachak. It's literally here. Laughter. Her inside swelled with laughter. Yimlau, they filled. Libu, her heart filled. Bisimchati. And simcha is happiness in Hebrew, or joy as well. So it's like here, it's so clear. The languages are so closely connected, like beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I mean, it's not like anybody doubts it, but it's cool to see it. And also that reminded me of another thing. So do you know? I actually, from what I understand, the word for heart in Semitic might actually be an import from Egyptian. Have you heard that theory? You might be muted. Grim? You there, Grim? Alright, well, I'll play the video once I can find it anyway, but dang, I wanted to hear Grim's thought on this. Egypt. Okay, I'm going to ask again. You there, Grim? Dang. Hold on, let me see if this works. Oh, wait, now are you there? Well, I need to get something to eat, and in the meantime, I'll play this.
Lib. The symbol represents a heart. The Egyptian believed the heart was the center of all consciousness, even the center of life itself. When someone died, it was said that their heart has departed. It was the only organ that was not removed from the body during mummification. In the Book of the Dead, it was the heart that was weighed against the feather of Ma'at to see if an individual was worthy of joining Osiris in the afterlife.
So, I don't know, I just think Egypt is the term, but I really have no clue. But yeah, you back yet, Graham? All right. Well, guess not. Let me see if I can find anything else. Let's see what I can find about the Baal symbol. Let's see. It shouldn't be this difficult to find a video about it. Yeah, this is actually kind of weird. Like, all right, let's see.
We have to worship Baal because he makes the crops grow, and we like to eat, and our cattle like to eat, and we eat the cattle too. So, like, if it doesn't rain, we're all going to die. Baal's a wonderful guy because he makes it rain and gives us life. And the prophets are like, no. And so to this point, you have God as man in the Old Testament transmitted to you by some isolated verses that sort of hatch the idea, at least did historically in the Jewish community. But when you drill down into the text, you've got the word of the Lord, you've got the angel of the Lord, you've got the name of the Lord, and now you've got the one who comes on the clouds. Now, I'm showing a passage here from the from the Baal cycle, religious text from Ugarit. Right here at the top, this is the Baal cycle, and I'm showing you this for a reason. We have a line here about Baal, and he is called the charioteer of the clouds. Now, in Ugaritic material, this was a stock description of Baal. Say, so what? I want to make the point that no one in the ancient world would have thought Baal was less than deity, full deity. Baal was a deity. Baal worship was ubiquitous in the ancient world. Baal is not looked at as like 2/3 deity or half deity or like an angel who's not really a deity. No, Baal is deity. No mistake about that. Why is it important? Because the Old Testament writers, on 5 occasions, you notice I only have 4 listed here because I'm holding the 5th one back. On 5 occasions, Old Testament writers will lift this epithet, this description of Baal, the one who comes on the clouds, the one who rides the chariot through the clouds, the one who comes on the clouds. They will lift this language out of the Baal cycle because it's familiar to their readers, and they're trying to get their readers to not worship Baal, but to worship Yahweh instead. They'll lift this title of Baal and attribute it to the God of Israel, to Yahweh. And again, for sake of time, I'm not going to go through all these. You can look them up on your own. But 4 times, I'll look up, one of them. Let's go here. O kingdoms of the earth, sing to God, sing praises to the Lord, to him who rides in the heavens, the ancient heavens. Behold, he sends out his voice, his mighty voice. And you sing to God, okay? It's the God of the Bible, the God of Israel. One more, can't resist Psalm 104. O Lord, Yahweh, my God, you are very great. Here's a description. You get down here. He makes the clouds his chariot. He rides on the wings of the wind. 4 times they do this, and they say, no, it isn't Baal who's the cloud rider. And you say, well, why is that important anyway? Because clouds are where rain comes from. Baal was a storm deity. He was the giver of rain, which means he's the giver of life. Because it's Baal. We have to worship Baal because he makes the crops grow, and we like to eat, and our cattle like to eat, and we eat the cattle too. So like if it doesn't rain, we're all going to die. Baal's a wonderful guy because he makes it rain and gives us life. And the prophets are like, no, Baal isn't the one in charge of this. It's Yahweh of Israel. I mean, this is the backdrop for Elijah's confrontation with the prophets of Baal about, fire from heaven. Okay, who really controls the lightning and the thunder? It ain't Baal. It's Yahweh of Israel. And this is Baal thinking. So on 4 occasions they use this again to diss Baal, to disabuse their readers that Baal is the one who gives them life.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel.
That was a really good channel, Esoteric Rain.
And in this video, I would like to share with you the Baal cycle. Now, before I will start, I want to share with you some introduction regarding the Baal cycle, and I'm going to share this with you from the book The Ugaritic Narrative Poetry by Simon B. Parker. So I highly suggest for you to purchase that book. It will help you in your studies. It will help you to understand the Baal cycle completely. So the Ugaritic narrative poems all came from the ancient city of Ugarit, which lies half a mile inland from the Syrian coast opposite the eastern tip of Cyprus. The city was discovered after a farmer's accidental exposure of an ancient tomb nearby in 1928 and has been excavated almost annually since 1929. The excavators have uncovered a large palace, an acropolis with 2 temples, the house of the high priest and the house of a divination priest, and numerous other large and small buildings, both sacred and secular. These all date from the 14th and 13th centuries BCE. Ugarit was well situated for trade. Trade routes extended by land eastward to the other major cities of Syria, to Mitanni and to Assyria, by sea westward to Cyprus and the Aegean, by land and by sea northward and westward to Asia Minor and to the territory of the Hittites, and southward to Palestine and Egypt. Through economic and cultural contacts with these various regions, Ugarit became a rich and cosmopolitan city in the late Bronze Age. Excavators have found in the city the scripts and languages of several of the cultures with which it had relations. Two languages and scripts predominate. However, Akkadian, the language of the Assyrians and Babylonians, was the international language of the period and was used especially for communications between states, including Egypt. Ugarit was predominantly under Egyptian influence in the first part of the Late Bronze Age, but after 1350 BCE was dominated by the Hittite state to the north. The first three narratives translated here, Kirta, Akkad, and Baal, stories of a king, a patriarch, and the gods respectively, are recognizably literary works, whether the social The first three narratives translated here, Kirta, Akkad, and Baal, stories of a king, a patriarch, and the gods respectively, are recognizably literary works, whether the social purposes they served. Several of the other shorter narratives, however, appear to have some more immediate practical use, as it's suggested by references to ritual acts, prescriptions, or social circumstances in conjunction with which the narratives were recited. This suggests the immediate power of specific narratives in relation to specific situations. The text presents Baal's struggles to establish his kingship over the universe. The first two tablets, 7-8, describe the conflict between Baal, the storm god, whose name means Lord, and his enemy Yam, whose name means sea. The next two tablets, 9 and 10, detail the process leading to Baal's acquisition of a palace, the crowning mark of his kingship. The last two tablets, 11 and 12, relate Baal's confrontations with Mot, which is god of the dead. The god Athtar or Ashtar, the meaning of whose name is disputed, is mentioned twice as a possible rival to Baal. These four warrior gods rule different realms of the universe. Baal is the god of the storm and lord of the sky, Yam the god of the sea, Mot is the god of the death and the god of the underworld, and Athtar, an astral god who is perhaps a natural irrigator. Other deities appear in the Baal cycle. El's name means god, perhaps in the sense of the god, or more literally, the strong one. As the older king and patriarch of the pantheon, El rules in conjunction with his wife and mother of the pantheon, Athirat, whose name is Asherah. Together, El and Athirat oversee the divine family. This older couple are the parents of the pantheon, and they mediate their rival son's claims to the divine throne. The other characters in the Baal cycle manifest various aspects of nature and society. Kotar Wachsis literally mean crafty and wise. Is a specialist who serves other deities with his craftsmanship, which includes spells. Shapash, the sun goddess, is the divine messenger who communicates El will and travels between the realms of life and death. Astarte, or Greek Astarte, and Anat are Baal's warrior allies. The names of two of Baal's three women and brides are Tali, which means dewy, Pidrai, which means fleshy, evidence their meteorological kingship with Baal, while the name of the third one, Arsai, is earthly or netherworldly, may reflect a chthonic nature comparable to his. In the Baal cycle, there is also a mention of the unnamed messengers of Yam, as well as Baal messengers, Geffen and Ugar, which means vine and field. Also Asherah's messenger, Kudash va'amrar, which means holy and strong.
Or
They
holy and
occupy the
blasphemous.
lowest level of the divine assembly. In this video, I'm not going to focus on the story of Kirta and Akkad. In this video, I'm only going to focus on the Baal cycle. I will do a separate video on the stories of Kirta and Akat. Our story begins with El and Yam planning to attack Baal. Yam is describing to El how he is going to attack Baal with the help of El. Yam is also concerned of being attacked by Baal and he is afraid of him. And the god El, his father, is instructing Yam how to attack Baal. Then the story continues to a special feast that El is inviting all of the gods. The gods are gathered together in the assembly place, and El appoints his son and proclaims his name as Yam. El is asking from Yam to drive Baal from his throne, as El and Baal have rivalry between them. El is telling Yam that if he fails to drive Baal from his throne, Baal will beat and defeat him. Then the gods having a feast. El is sending messengers to the god Kotar Vachsis, which is the god of craftsmanship, and they ask.
You back yet? Shoot, I think you might have fallen asleep, honestly. Whatever. We'll continue. So, all right, so here, ad. Ad in Hebrew is also until, or, yeah, it's until. I thought there's other ways you could describe it, but I think until is the best way. So, tishba'u, shava, I don't know, she gleaned, utam tachisi, and she fought? No. She gleaned in warrior blood. Tim tachisi bebeiti. Hold on. Oh, that's why I'm off. Yeah, okay. Shabbat is sated, so okay, wait, I might have not. No, yeah, I did that previous one. So here, I need to make this go down so it's more accurate. Okay. So until she was satiated, she fought in her house. With the fighting in her house, in the house. Tasivi, fighting or battling Beinatul Chanema, between the tables. Yum Chachu Bibeti Damu Damiri. Yamach. Yamach means to wipe out or blot out. So Yumachau Bebeti, so wiped from the house. Damu Damiri was the blood of warriors. Yetzak. Shamnu. Yesech, maybe. I'm blanking, but Yusaku Shamnu Shalami Be Sai. They poured out the shemen, the oil of peace, Bitsai, in a bowl. Tirchatsu Yadea. Rachatz is to wash. So tirchatsu Yadea, Batulatu Anatu, Virgin Anat washed her hands. Utsebuatia, and she was satiated, maybe? No. Utzbatia. Etzbaot, his fingers. Utzbatia, her fingers. Yabimtu, the daughter-in-law, le Imina. The Yabimtu le Imima. Imima, like Amen, the daughter-in-law, the in-law of the peoples. I read that. Tirchatsu, she washed Yadeha, her hands, bidami damiri, of the blood of, of the blood of warriors. Utzbuatia, and her fingers, mimami mahirima, from the gore of warriors, is it? Gore of the soldiers. Ta'aru, she arranged her set. Kisati, chairs, like kisati, like a chair to chair, chair next to chair. tulchanati le tulchanati, table next to table, hadaremima titaru le hadarima. And she said, was a footstool next to footstool. Tachsupuna, was it chasap, chasup, techase? She drew. I forget what the root is in Hebrew, but tachasunu maha, water. Maha is water, I guess. So she drew water, maha watir chatsu, and she washed. Tala shamima, the dew of heaven. Shamna artsi, the oil of earth. Rabiba rakibi, a myriad. No. Rabiba is dew or rain. It said before. Rabiba rakibi or pati, showers of rechev is to ride, or pati is the cloud, I guess. So rakibi or pati is the rider on the clouds, and that's what Michael Heiser was talking about before. So the rain, yeah, I already said. Tala shamoma, the dew of heaven, or here it says the dew which the heavens. Shamoma. Tisakuha, which they poured out. Rabiba, the rain. Nasaku, that was like shower or poured upon. Kab kabuma. Like. I'm kabum. Because I know kochav, I think it's for, let's see. Oh wait, the rain that the showers, the stars poured on her. So that showers that poured on her by the stars. So kab kabuma. I'm just trying to think of how it was because it's kochav. Kochabum. Maybe kab kabuma. Maybe it was originally like how it had kab, and then it got shortened to kachabuma. Kachabuma. Yeah, kachav. Kachav from kav. Wait, kochav versus kabchav. Kabchav doesn't have the same nice ring to it as kochav does. All right, so tatapipu. I guess, let's see, tatafi. Because yofi is yafe is beauty. Afe. I mean, it might be connected, but I really don't know. She beautified herself, anhibima, with murex, with the purple. Da'alpu, from or of. Yeah, it's similar to Aramaic. Da means of or from. Of alpu shadu, of 1,000 fields. Zihu biami. That it is in the sea. So the fields of the sea, I guess. Whose extract from the sea is 1,000 fields. I don't really know what it means by that, but yuchadu, yachad, unified. I don't know. For yuchadu, I guess it's holds. Kinaraha, her. Oh, it's because they're uncertain if it's in general. They don't know if it's a she or a he, but I'm just going to say they hold their lyre or harp in their hands. Mashitu, mashat. What's this? Setting, rimta. I don't know. It says of the lyre. Le'irtihu, to their breast. Mashiru, singing. Ledadi, to the beloved. Or no, a song about the love. A song to the love of Aliani Bali, of the mightiest Baal. A song about the love of mightiest Baal. Yadi Pidraya Biti Ari. Okay, this is interesting. Yadi here it's saying is passion. I know that yada can also mean to like know someone in an intimate way, so it's possible that it's referring to this idea of passion as knowing or passion, but it's like you just read one into the other. The passion of Pidre, the daughter of light. Achbati, I think the sister. No, Ahabat, the love of Tale, the daughter of. Also, Tale means like dew. So the love of Dewy, the daughter of rain. Dadi Artsai, the love of Artse, the daughter of Ibadari. I don't know how it is, but the wide world. Kama Galamema, like youths, wa Urubana. Let's see. Araba could mean to cross over, is how it means enter. Then enter. Lepane, before Anati, before Anat, Hubura Wakila, Habur, I don't know, bow down, Wakila, and Kila, like, I don't know, and fall. Tishtachwiya is like Tishtachavu. Yeah, Tishtachavu. It means to bow down or prostrate. Kabida, and then Kaved means honor. Hiata, honor her. Wa Ruguma, and that's like speak, because regem, I forget exactly how it connects, but it means like word. Argamu, oh my god, I'm so it's been so long since I've read Ugaritic. So speak le to batulati anati, to the virgin Anat, or adolescent Anat. Here it says Tania. Oh, wow. Okay, this is fascinating. So Tania means recites. Now, please tell me you're here for this right now, because you're going to love this if you hear this. You there, Graham? All right. Well, the word Tanya. What does the word Tanya mean Aramaic? It has been taught, or it has been said. Think about it. Let's see. It has been taught, but let's see. It is stated, or it is recited. I'm telling you, Tanya, the Aramaic, it's the same root as, if we go here to, where is it? Tania. Tania is Tanya. You can't make this stuff up. Like, this is actually really wild. Tania, same exact root as where the Tanya comes from, given it's, more complex than just a root, but it's still, that's it. So Tania, recite it, le yabimti le imima, to the in-law of the peoples. Tachmu, what is this message? I forget tachem. I really don't know if there's a shared root there with Hebrew, but Tachmu Aliani Bali. So this is message of Aliani Bali, the mightiest Baal. Chawatu, word of Aliyeh, of the highest or mightiest, the most superior, Karadima, of warriors. Kiri Be'artzi, offer, or like declare to Be'artzi, declare to the earth. Malchamata. Like milchama, it's the same root. Means war. Shiti be'aparima, a place within the dust or the earth. Love. Siki, Siki. Pour out. Shalama, peace. Lekabidi artsi, in the midst of the earth. Pour out peace in the midst of the earth. Arab budada, tranquility. Lekabidi shadima, in the midst of the fields. Ashuki, you must hasten. Atsuki, you must hurry. Abatsuki, you must rush. Imaya, to me. Panaki, Talshuma. Okay, wait, what is it? Imaya, Imaya is to me. Panaki, Oh my god, yeah, because I don't recognize these roots, but it says, "To me let your feet run, to me let your legs race." Ishtaki. Okay, so I'm guessing because the key seems to imply this like fastness. I might be wrong because you see ashuki, atsuki, abatsuki, and then you have istaki. But you also have panaki. So I think okay, so panaki must be run, and talshumani, talsumani must be feet, and that would make taha. Oh, taha, like bottom. So yeah, that's probably legs. I might just be reading that in again. Damrigmu also, or wait, damrigmu. No, I'm thinking dam. I don't know what dam is. It says for a message I have eta, and I will, or I think eta, that I will like. I think it's similar to et. I might be wrong. But yeah, for that I will tell to you. Yeah, no. Eta must be like it's what you're going to tell. So leia wa argumuki. I must tell you quickly. I might be wrong. I really think there's some level of like fastness implied here, but again, I might be wrong. What? One moment. Just one moment.
That Kotar Varsis arrived to El's body. Kotar Varsis arriving, and El is asking from Kotar to build a palace for Yam. Then there is a conversation between the sun goddess Shapshu and the god Atar. Shapshu is telling Atar that he have no chance to rule, and Atar is telling that he have no palace like the other gods, and like a lion he will descend with his desire. Then Baal sends messengers to Yam, and they say, "You, Yam, rose against mightiest Baal. On your head will be Imari." Imari is the divine weapon that Baal defeated Yam with. Then
Let's see, where were we? All right. For message I have, I will and I will tell you. Chawatu, a word, where ataniuki, that I will recite to you or recount to you. Rigmo, the word of itzi, like etz, tree, wa lach shatu, and whisper, chashat. I don't know what whisper is in Hebrew. Actually, let's see. Whisper in Hebrew. Oh, wow. It is the same. Lachash. And then here you can see we go back and it's lachash. Lachashtu. So, and the whisper of Abni, of Eben, stone. Ta'anatu. Oh, interesting. Ta'anatu. It must be the same root as ta'anya. Ta'anatu, the conversation. Or maybe it's just converse. Shamima ima artsi, of heaven with earth. Tahamati imana kabkabima, of the depths with like tehom, tahamati imana, with kabkabima, with the stars. Abinu, I understand, like Avin, that's actually the name of one of my friends, and it means I understand. Abinu baraka, or Avin Barak, I understand the lightning. Dalatidau, that which tada, like yada, which is not known by the heavens. Rigma, the word latidau, that is not known by nashum. Oh, like anashim. Nashuma is people. That the word that is not known by the people. Walatabinu, and which is not understood, like same as avin, which is not understood. Hamulatu, by the, I think, masses is what it says. Artsy, of the earth. Atima, come. Wa anaku, and I will reveal. Ibgayuhu, in the midst of. Watima is come, wa'anaku, and I will reveal it. Wait, something's not right. Okay, Garia. Okay, so in the midst of. So come and I will atima wa'anaku. So come and I. Oh, anaku. Anaku is I. Come and I, ibgayuhu. I will reveal it. Bitoki, bitoch, like in the midst of. Same thing there. Charia, the mountain. Wait, where does it say holy? The holy mountain. Charia, maybe ya somehow means holy. I don't know, but on the mountain. Oh yeah, Eli. Eli is holy. On the in the midst of Charia of my mountain of my mountain, Eli Sapani, the holy Sapan, divine Sapan. So then where's the oh that's why I was thrown off. Okay, because this is slightly off. So yeah, now we get to on the holy mount of my heritage. Bikichi, Bigari on the holy mountain, Nachlati, and Nachalat is inheritance. So heritage, Nachlatia is my heritage. So on the holy mount of my heritage. Benumi on the beautiful or on the pleasant, Big Gavi like Giva on the beautiful hill, Taliati. I don't know how Taliati is might, but Numi beautiful, Gabi is hill like Giva. So interesting how like the roots are almost identical. Like, and this is one of the reasons I really want to study Ugaritic more, but also want to study like Arabic and Aramaic because there's so many parallels. Like it's not even funny. It's actually pretty funny. Halum, like hello. It's like behold. Anatu tafi tof. Tafi, I don't know how that's perceived, but Anatu tafi perceives ilima, the gods. Biha panami, in her or on her, panami, in her, panami tatita. I'm guessing it's saying feet shook. Tatita badana kisalu, around loins trembled. Alena, yeah, that's Alena is above. Panuha, her face. Tadiu, I guess means sweated. Tagutsu, or Tarutsu, Pinatu, the joints of her loins. Okay, wait, where's loins before? Because it said loins before. Tatita, Badanakisalu, Tatpuru, Tagusu. Oh my god, I need to learn this properly, but this is the best I can do for now. Kisaliha Anasu, or Anashu, Tutu, Zariha. The weak were the ones on of her back. Tisau, it's like what's it? Yeah, Tasa, yeah, I think it means to lift up, or yeah, Nasa. The like sa, it's connected to it, but it means raised. Yeah, she raised Gaha Watashuhu, her voice, and declared. I guess it says, Eka, like Echa. Why? It's the same in Hebrew. Echa. Here it says Eka. Magia. Magia, like return? No. Come. Why have they come? Why have come Gapnu wa Ugaru? Why have Gapan and Ugar come? Manu ibu yapiu lebali saratu lerakibi urpati. What ibu, like oyeb is enemy. What enemy? Yapiu, I guess rises. Yeah, yafia, I think means to rise. Lebali, against Baal. Saratu, like sarat or tsur. I think there's a word from that means like foe. What foe? Against Lerakibi or Pati, against the rider of the clouds. La machashtu. Wait. Oh, this almost sounds like lamashtu, but la machashtu, I think that means surely, or no, it means did I not? La machashtu, no, not did I, or did I not strike medada iliyama? Did I not strike the beloved of El Yam. Did I not kalitu like kala lachlot? It means to finish or to end. Usually means like finishing something, but it could also means like to end someone. Did I not end Nahar, the great one from El? Or it says Ili Rabami. I guess it's saying Nahar. So Nahar river, the great god. Yeah. La ish tabimu tunana. Okay, I have no idea. Did I not bind ishtabam tunana, just like tanin? Did I not the serpent ishtamuhu? Wait, yeah, ishtamuduhu. I bound and destroyed. Ishtadamu. Yeah, shtam. I think that would be destroy. And destroyed him. So tunanu, it's I think in this case it's referring to like a dragon or something. Later it goes on to be machashtu. I destroyed or I struck. No, I strike. I struck batna akalatana. This is 41. Oh, batna. I have no clue which one's which. I struck down Batna Akalatana. I think Akalatana would be twisty, so Batna somehow would be serpent. I'm rusty on this. Saliata da Shabati la Shabati Ashima. I struck down. Oh wait, hold on. This is 42. Saliata da Shabati Rashima. Yeah, so Saliata is the powerful one, then Da, the powerful one of Da, Shabati, 7, Rashima, 7 heads. So this is a Hydra as well. So this is Lotan, I think, specifically. I'm surprised. I thought it referenced it here before, but Machashtu, I struck Medada, Ilima, Artsa. Okay, this is wait, is this Arsha? This is Arsha. Okay, so I struck down the beloved of El, Arsha, or desire. And this is just like Arash, the root in Hebrew Arash. Now, I kind of wonder if this isn't almost like Eros or like a love god, because it's literally described as desire. But again, I might be reading too much into it. Then you have Shamitu, what was it? Shamat. I really destroyed, is that was 44. I destroyed Igla Ili, the calf of El, Ataka. I don't know why it says Ataka's rebel. It should, like, I mean, maybe it is, but I've always seen Ataka as like the ancient, the calf of El. Machashtu kalbata ilima ishita. And I struck down the, well, it says dog, but literally the way I've heard it described more accurately is I struck down the bitch of El, Ishita. And so what's interesting, Ishita possibly has some connections to the word for woman, but more literally fire. So here it because Aish is fire, but Isha is woman in Hebrew, though I think it might be different in Ugaritic, so pay no attention there. So this just means fire. And Kalitu, I finished off. Bita Ili, the daughter of El, Zabiba. So, okay, this is interesting. Zabiba, it's saying, okay, hold on, this is weird because it's saying that, so I think it's saying that Ishat or Ishita is Zabiba. But the thing is, Zabiba, it's saying Zabiba, oh, okay, no, I was getting confused, yeah. Daviva, it's I don't know exactly how. Let's see, Zabab, Ziviv. I don't know. Maybe this means flame because Zavav means to move, so a flame like kind of moves around, it flickers. That's what I'm guessing, but I really don't know. So I finished off the daughter of El, flame. 4 years old. Im tachisu, so that I might fight, kaspa for silver, itaritu hurasa, or huratsa, cheretz. I think that might be a word. Let's see. Word for gold in Hebrew. I think charatz is one of them. I might be wrong though. Let's see. Charatz. Let's see. BDB online. Let's see what I can find. Charatz. I'm pretty sure this is. I just can't remember for the life of me now. Charatz. Let's see. Wait, did I just see it? Charatzav. Charatz. Yellow. Oh, wow, I was right. So this is from Aramaic, charia, and then so you can see that the tzare and the ayin are connected. So I think if I keep going, I should find it. Charutz. Yeah, from Assyrian, churasu. It means gold. I was right. Wow, I'm very proud of myself for remembering that. Okay, this is really cool. I'm glad I found this. So, back to this. So that might itaritu. I don't know how itaritu is inherent though. All right, let's see. How far is this? Probably. Yeah, I might read a bit more. Let's see. Tarada bala bimariami sapani. So Tarada bala, did he banish Baal bimariami from the summit of Saphon? Mushatsitsu. Let's see. That might also be connected to like Yetza. I might be wrong though. They fled Ka Utsuri Udnahu, making him flee like a bird. Utsuri Udnahu, his lordship. Oh yeah, Adan. Adan means lord. So yeah, his lordship. Garisu. Is this the same one? Garisu hu lekisi mulkihu. Did he flee, or did he drive him lekisi from his royal seat, royal chair, royal throne? Lenuchti, from lenuchti, like from his place of rest, because nuach is rest. Lekachti darkatihu. Kachti, I guess it says the throne. Darkatihu, of his dominion. Darkati would be like derech, his path. I don't know how it gets to dominion, but Yani galamuma yani yuna. I skipped this. Manuma ibu yapiu lebali tsaratu lerakibi or pati. It's the same thing as before. What foe is risen against Baal? What enemy is risen against Baal? What foe against the cloud rider? Yani galamuma yaniuna. The youths, I think, spoke up. Yaniuna. So yani means speak up. Yaniuna means to answer. So the words are connected. It seems like. La ibu yapiu lebali tsaratu lerakibi or pati. No enemy is risen against Baal. No foe against the cloud rider. Tachmu aliyani bali chawatu aliyah Karadima kiri be'artsi melchamata shiti be'aparima dudayama siki shalama lekabidi artsi arav duda lekabidi shadima. It's the same thing as before. Mightiest message of mightiest forward of the mightiest warriors, offer in the earth war, place in the dust love, pour peace amidst the earth, and tranquility amidst the fields. Then again, Chashuki Atsuki Abatsuki Imaya Pana Ki Talsumani Imaya Tivtacha Ishtaki. You must hasten, you must hurry, you must rush. To me, let your feet run, to me, let your legs race. Damrigmu etalea wa argumuka Chawatu ta ataniuka Rigmu itzi wa lachshatu yabni. Rigmu, okay, so it's for a message I have, and I will tell you a word, and I will recount to you. Word of tree and whisper of stone. Rigmu la tidau nashuma wa la tabinu hamulatu artsi. The word people do not know, and earth's masses do not understand. Tanatu shamima ima artsi tahamati imana kabkabima. Converse of heaven with earth, of deeps with stars. Abinu baraka da la tidau shamuma atima wa anaku ibgayuhu. I understand the lightning which the heavens do not know. Come and I will reveal it. Bitoki garia ili sapani bikidshi bigari nachlatia. In the midst of my mountain, divine Sapan, on the holy mount of my heritage. And then we have a not response. Watani batulatu anatu, and the virgin Anat responded, or adolescent Anat responded. Tatubu yabim tulima, the in-law of the people replied. Let's see, I gotta make this line up a bit better. Ana akriyu be'artsi malchamata. I myself will offer in the earth war. Ashitu be'aparima dudayima. I will place into the earth love. Asiku salama lekabidi arsi. I will pour out peace in amidst the earth. Aravdada lekabidi shadima, and tranquility amidst the fields. Yashit be shamima balu madalihu. May Baal place his harness in the heavens. I don't know. Let's see. Harness in Hebrew. I wonder what that is. Harness in Hebrew. Let's see. Madal. Is there any? Yeah, I don't see it. So whatever. Some of them they just don't have it because they are different languages. Yibar rakibu urpati karanihu. May the cloud rider. Okay, let's see. Urpati karani. Yibar ba'ar. I don't know. May the cloud rider radiate his horns. Kriyu anaku be'artsim al chamata. I myself will place. Oh, okay. Wait. Ana akriyu anaku. Oh, so ana here is I'm. Like here, anaku and ana are the same. Akriyu anaku be'artsi malchamata. Okay, I already read that. I will place in the dust love. I will pour out. Yeah, okay, I read that. Up matne. Also matne ragamima. I don't know, second subject or a second thing I would speak. Lika anina ilema. Atuma bashatuma wa ana shanotu. So lika, so lecha, like to me, or go. Anina, I think would be you are, or you, yeah, go, you divine atuma bashatuma. I really don't know. Divine servants. Bashatuma wa anashanotu. Atuma bashatuma means you delay. Wa ana and I, or but I, shanotu, I depart. Ugaru la rachaku Ugar is not far. Wait. This might be is Ugar not far? Yeah, because la means not. So Ugar is not far. It might be like a question. It is ilemi o gods in abubu la rachaku ilaniemi and inbab is not far, O deities. I guess Ileanemi is slightly different than Ilemi, means different things. Tina mat padami tata enati artsi. I don't know. 2 lengths beneath earth springs. Oh, anat. I'm trying to think. What was it? Yeah, I don't know. Enath. Maybe that's the word for spring. Talatu matahu ghaerima. 3 mathahu measures of the caves. Then Anats travel to Baal's home and their meeting. Idaka, I guess that's then she Latatinu. Then did she not head out Panima? Imabali, like out for Baal on the Mariama Sapani on the summit of Sapan. BLPCD in 1,000 fields, or from 1,000, I guess it says acres. Ribati Kumani, a myriad of hectares. Halaka, the walk. Here it says the advance, so like halach in Hebrew, halaka here. Achati, his sister, the approach of his sister. Balu yainu bal'ai tadarika yabimti biti yabihu. The approach of the in-law, the daughter of his father. Sharchika atati lepaninhu. He removed. Let's see. Sharachak. I don't know. He removed women atati lepaninhu from his presence. Shata alpa kudmiha. So here alpa doesn't mean 1,000. It actually means like elef, like a cow or an ox. So he placed an ox kudmiha in front of her. Maria, a fatling, watocha, in her midst, paniha, like right in her midst, so like right in front of her. Let's see. Tach supuna maha, she drew water. Watir chatsu, and she washed. Tala shamima, with the dew of heaven. Shamna artsi, with the oil of the earth. Tala shamuma, the dew of heaven. Tisakuha, she poured out, or the dew. Okay, so it's dew the heavens poured out upon her, and rain the stars poured out on her. Tatapipu anhibima, she beautified herself with murex. Dalpushadu ziu biyami, with the murex that whose sea is whose extract from the sea is 1,000 fields. So we have a little bit more. So let's see. Here it should be here. Aniu. So ania, it can mean like lamentation. Aniu. In lament, la yashuchu, he cries out. Torah, or shore. In Hebrew it's shore, but Torah in this context means the bull. Ilah. So the bull El Abahu, his father. So he cries out to his father, the bull El. Ila Malka, to El, the king Dayakaninuhu, who established him. Washuchu Atirata, he cries. What's it? Yashach. I think Yashach means to cry. I'm pretty sure. Cries out to Atirat and her children and her sons, to the goddess Sibarata Ariaha, to her brood of lions, I think. And the band of her brood, it says. but yeah, lions. Wana, because inu, or wait, why not? No, like for I don't know, for enu, for there is no beitu, for there is no house, lebali, there's no house for Baal, kama ilima, like the gods, wa chaziru, or chatziru, sorry, or a court, because chatzir, I'm trying to think, what's the word, chatzar, the same, basically the root chatzar in Hebrew also means a court or a courtyard. So or a courtyard like the children of Atirat. Mothabu ili mazlalu binihu. Mothabu, I guess. It's like moshav. Okay, yeah, because the thaf gets changed to a shin in Hebrew in this case. So moshavu rabati. Moshabu ili. The dwelling or like the habitation of El Matzlalu Matzlal is the shelter. Yeah, Matzlal from Tzel, like the shade or shelter. The shelter binihu. So the dwelling of El is the shelter of his son. It's referring to Baal. Mathabu Rabati Atirati Yami. The dwelling of the lady Atirat is the sea, or the dwelling of the lady Atirat is the sea, or of the sea. The dwelling of it's referring to his dwelling. So it's also the dwelling of Lady Atirat of the sea, the dwelling of Pidre, the daughter of light, the shelter of Tale, the daughter of rain, the dwelling of Arse, the daughter of the wide world. Mathabu. So yeah, Mathabu Rabati Atirati Yami, Mathabu Pidrai Bitiari, Matslalu Talai Bitiribi, Mathabu Artsai Biti Yaibadari Ibidrai. Mathabu Kalati Kaniati, the dwelling, or I prefer dwelling works. The dwelling of the noble brides. Watani Batulatu Anatu, and virgin or adolescent and not answered. Yatublea. Let's see. Latublea Toru Ilu Abia. Yatab Yashav. That means like return, maybe, or he will. Yeah, heed or return. Yathub Leah. He will return to me. Toru Ilu. Bul El Abia. My father. Yathub Leah. He will heed me or return to me. Walehu, or for him, or to him. And then let's see. Ka'imiri le'artsi. Let's see. What's like emer? Oh, ka'imiri. I think that's like emer. Like a sheep to the ground. Ashachali. I will drag him. Like, oh no, savatahu. No, that's the sheep. So I was wrong there. Let's see. Well, in the meantime.
Then Baal continued to curse Yam. May Choron break, O Yam. May Choron break your head. Astarti, the name of Baal, your crown. Then Yam instructs his messengers to go to the assembly of the gods and to not bow down before El and to not bow down before the other gods. He tells them to stand straight and recite the instructions. The messengers arrive to Mount Lel, where the assembled council is meeting. Meanwhile, the gods sit down to feast. Then the gods see Yam messengers approaching, and the gods lower their heads. Baal is so annoyed with them and rebukes the gods. Why do you lower, O gods, your heads? Baal tells the gods to raise their heads up. Baal is also saying, and I myself will answer Yam's messenger. And the gods raise their heads. The messengers of Yam arrive. They do not bow down at El's feet, and they do not bow down before the other gods. Standing, they speak their speech and recite their instructions. They tell Bul El his father, word of Yam your lord, your master, Judge River. Give up, O gods, the one you obey, O multitude. Give up Baal, that I may humble him, the son of Dagan, that I may possess his gold. And to that El responds to Yam, your slave is Baal, O Yam, the son of Dagan, your captive. He will bring tribute to you, like the gods will bring a gift to you. Then Baal is getting very angry, and he seizes with his hand a striker, in his right hand a slayer, and strikes the messengers of Yam. Anat and Astarte seizes his hands and saying to Baal, why did you strike the messengers? Then Baal is saying, I myself say to Yam, your lord, your master, hear the word of the annihilator, Hadu. You bow down. Then in the first conflict between Yam and Baal, Baal is losing and Astarte proclaiming his demise. Kotar speaks to Baal and convinces him to destroy Yam and take his eternal kingship for good. Kotar prepares 2 weapons for battle against Yam. Kotar makes 2 weapons, Yagrish and Aimari. They mean driver and chaser. In the battle, Baal strikes the torso of Yam between the arms of the Judge River. But Yam is strong and he does not sink. Then Baal strikes with the weapon Aimari, and he strikes the head of Prince Yam between the eyes of Judge River. Yam collapses and falls to the ground.
Very similar to the story of David and Goliath, actually.
Baal drags and dismembers Yam. He destroys Judge River. After the battle, 2 deities proclaim Baal kingship. Then there is a description of Baal victory feast. Then Anat is preparing for a battle and going for a fight with the enemies of Baal. Then she cleanses herself with the rain of Baal and sings for him. Baal sends messengers to Anat and asks from her to come to his place and stop with war. When the messengers arrive to Anat, she's getting anxious and thinking that there is another rival that stands against Baal. But the messengers calm her down and say that there is no rival to Baal and that Baal asks from her to bring peace and to arrive to his place, so he will reveal some mysteries to her. When Anat arrives to his place in the summit of Saphon, Baal removes his women from her presence. He gives her food, then Baal is complaining to Anat that he have no house like the other gods, he have no palace. Anat tells Baal that she will ask El, his father, to give him permission to build his palace. And if he refuses, she will drag him like a lamb to the ground and make his gray hair run with blood. Anat journeys to El to ask him to give permission to build a palace to Baal. El is hiding from Anat in 7 rooms, and Anat threatens El. Apparently, this method is not working for her, and meanwhile, Baal instructs his messengers to go to Kotar Varsis and ask from Kotar to build beautiful furniture to bribe his mother Asherah. Then Baal and Anat decide to visit Asherah in her home and bring her the gifts. Asherah is doing her domestic chores. She lifts her eyes and...
All right. Let's see, where were we? All right. Kaimiri, I don't know what Kaimiri is, but Lartsi Ashahaliku, I'll drag him down. Sebatuhu, like a lamb. Seva, I think that's the word. Who Damama. Oh no, Kaimiri, like a lamb. Lartsi Ashahali, like a lamb to the ground. I will drag him. Ku Shebatahu, and his beard. Damama Shabata Daginuhu Mamea. The Sevata the gray Daginihu of his beard. Mamea will. Oh, Mamea. Like with gore. Oh my, I'm really rusty, but Layatino. If he does not give Beta a house, Lebali to Baal, Ka Ilima like the gods, Wa Azira Ka Bini Atirati, or that should be a Chatzira, or here I'm just going to take right. Let's see, can I find it? It's let's see. I don't know. It's just I whenever I see something like that, I have to fix it right away. Oh my god. Oh, here. Let's see. Chaziri. Wa chazira ka bini atirati. Kidatsu datsa. I don't know. Planted panami, his feet. Artsu idaka. Idaka ka altabin panima. Ima ili mabike naharemi kirba apige taha matemi. It's also possible, I think, now that I think about it, this might actually be where there starts to be, I don't know if I corrected everything. Actually, I think I might have. Anyway, let's see, where's it? So she planted her feet and the earth shook, so she headed out. Ima for ili mabike, for El mabak naharemi at the springs, mabike I guess the springs, naharemi of the rivers, kirba apige tahad metemi, in the midst of apige, the streams of the tahamatemi, of the deeps. Tagli dada, she arrived, I guess. Dada ili. Dada, I don't know what Dada is. Iliwa tabu karsa malki entered. Okay, wait. And she entered. Karsa, I guess the tent. Malki of the king. Abi Shanima, the father of years. So Shana is year in Hebrew. Shanim or Shanima is years in Ugaritic. Tashuru tabu dada ma taniu leadani bini ilima. She shouted angrily as she entered the mountain. Tataniu. She recited again, leadani, to the Lord, bini, the son, to the Lord of the children, leadani, to the Lord of the children of El. It's interesting that he's referred to as the Lord of the children of himself. Kalaha, her voice, Yishma'u, was heard. Toru ilu, by the bull El, Abuha, her father, Yaniu, and he responded, he responded, Bishabi Udurima, from the 7 rooms. Let's see, where is it? 10 and 12. Shabati Udurima. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Bithamaniti api sagurati. So sagur means closing or enclosure. But api is mouth, so the openings of the enclosures. But no, it says tamaniti, shamaniti, shaman, shmone. It's 8. And because you can see the 8 openings. And then this next line is too damaged to translate. Niratu, like as in ner, the lamp. Ilima, shapshu, the divine lamp, shapshu, or shapash. La'a shamima. Okay, I don't know where it's saying that she's right. La'a shamima. She is. Let's see. The heavens biadi, in the hand of his son. In the hands of his son, divine. divine moat. And saying the divine lamp shop is red, the heavens are weak in the hands of divine moat. It's not a perfect translation. I'm able to tell that just by reading it a bit. Watani batulatu anatu, and as adolescent Anat answered, Baniti Bahati, in the building of your house, Kaya Ilima, OL, Baniti Bahati, you built in the construction of your house, Al Tishmach, Samaya, or don't be happy, or don't rejoice. Do not rejoice, Birami, in the height, Hekalika, in the height of your palace. Al Achud Huma Biyaminia Begadulati Arkatia, or else I will seize it with my right hand. Biyaminia, Begadulati, Gadal, but mighty or strong. Arkatia. Arkatia is like Arach. Aruch means long. So my long, mighty arm. Interesting. So many of these roots. Amchutsu kad kada ka. So kad can be like ball, or like, I think kad kada ka. In this case, it would be your head. Ashacheliku Shivataka Damama, I will make your beard run with blood. Shabataka, the gray of your hair. Ka mema, with gore. Yaniu ilu bi Shabati Udurima bi Tamaniti api Sagurati. El answered from the 7 rooms, from the 8 closed, or from the 8 openings of the enclosures, or closed entrances, I guess. Yadatu ki biti ki anashti. I know you, my daughter Anat, because Enu, that you be ilahati kalatsiki mahata arishuna la batulatianati. For there is no wait, where is it? For I know you, daughter, that you are furious. Oh, it's not. So Anashti is furious. So I wonder if Anashti is connected to the name Anat. One more. Oh yeah. I know you, daughter, that you are furious, for there is not among goddesses scorn like yours. What do you desire, O adolescent Anat? Watani batulatu Anatu, and adolescent Anat answered, Tamuka iliakama ukmuka ima ulami ayatu chazati tamuka. So here you have olami, that means eternal, both in Hebrew and in Ugaritic. Though it seems like it's saying that, I think chatzati might supposed to be hayati, but I really don't know. Malkuna alianu balu, our king is mightiest Baal. Tapituna enu du alenuhu. Let's see. Tapipuna. Let's see. A ruler, enu. There's none that is above him. Kulu na yavia kasha hu nabilu. All of them will bring a cup to him nabilu. I don't. Of us will a chalice, I guess. In lamentation to the bull El, his father, to El, the king who established him. He cries. He cries to Atirat and her sons, to the goddess and her brood of lions, and for Baal has no house like the gods, no court like Atirat's children. Wana enu betu lebali kama ilima chaziru. Needs it here. Chaziru kabani Atirati mothabu ili matlalu binihu mothabu rabati Atirati ami mothabu pirai bitirari matlalu talai bitiribi Mothabu Arsai Bitia Ibidrai Mothabu Kalati Kaniati. And so that, I think, is probably where we should end up. The dwelling of El is the shelter of his son, the dwelling of Lady Atirat of the sea, the dwelling of Pidrai, daughter of light, the dwelling of Taleh, daughter of showers, the dwelling of Arsay, daughter of the wide world, the dwelling of the noble brides. Let's see. So, let's see. How long has this been going for? Can go for a bit longer, but I'm probably going to play this.
And sees Baal and Anat approaching. She's afraid of them and asks them why did they came. Asherah is asking them, would you murder me or my sons? Then she sees a gleam of silver and a glint of gold. Asherah rejoices and she understands that Baal and Anat came with gifts. She admires the beautiful gifts and makes a feast for Baal and Anat. Then there is a text where events in the divine council are being recounted. Baal says that Yam humiliated him amid the assembly of the gods, and that Baal hates 3 types of feasts: a feast of shame, a feast of degradation, and a feast of the lewdness of maidens for their.
Wait a second, this sounds really familiar. See if I can find it. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see if this is the right one. Yeah. Wow, this is huge. All right, listen to this. Let's see. Dang it, I could have sworn that. Let's see, where is it? 114. Let's see. All right, no more bringing oblations is futile, incense is offensive to me, new moon and Sabbath, proclamation of solemnities, assemblies with iniquity I cannot abide. Your new moons and fixed seasons fill me with loathing. Okay, I could have sworn there's something very specific to this. 3 times, I think. Let's see. 3 feasts. I could have sworn. Let's see. Feasts, hate. Okay, here. Maybe this is what I'm thinking of. I despise your feasts, and I will take no delight in your solemn assemblies. Maybe that's it. Um, 521. Oh, 521 maybe. Almost 521. Let's see. Safaria. Oh, come on. Load. Almost 521. Yeah. I hate. Is this the same one? Yeah, I think it's the same one. I loathe, I spurn your festivals. I'm not appeased by your solemnism. Maybe that's something similar to that. Maybe I'm just, trying to find this similarity there. Let's see. Wait, what made me think of that in the first place? I don't actually remember now. Oh my god, how am I forgetting? Oh, right, the festivals.
Is sin. Then Baal and Anat trying to convince Asherah to intercede on Baal's behalf and to ask permission from El to build Baal palace. Asherah is agreeing and journeys to El Abodi. El is happy to see Asherah, and Asherah honors El and says that Baal is their ruler, and he has no palace like the other gods. Let him build a palace, so may Baal enrich with his reign. El gives his permission, and Anat delivers the good news to Baal. Baal rejoices, and preparations for the building of his palace begin. Then Kotar Varsis and Baal debate over installing a window in the palace. Kotar is saying that a window should be installed, and Baal refuses and not wanting to install a window, as he is afraid that Yam will steal his brides. Then the palace is built, and
Because there's a possible parallel with, because it wasn't just Yam, but also Mot. And Mot is like Hades, and then with Baal's like Zeus, there's kind of this similarity with the story of the abduction of Persephone.
Baal prepares a divine banquet for the gods. Baal makes arrangements for his home. He slaughters a divine banquet for the gods. Baal makes arrangements for his home. He slaughters large stock as well as small. He invites his brothers and the 70 sons of Asherah. Then Baal goes for a victory tour in cities and towns. Afterwards, there is a text that Baal reversed his decision and permitting window installation in his palace. The window is installed, and Baal gives his voice with thunder, and the earth shakes. The enemies of Baal hide in the woods and mountainsides, and Baal enthroned in his house. Then Baal decides to send messengers to Mot, as Mot, god of the dead, was not present at his divine banquet and refuses to accept Baal as king. Baal instructs his messengers how to approach the land of Mot, the house of freedom. Mot is not thrilled with the message of Baal and invites Baal to be his guest and his main course. Mot threatens Baal that he will pierce him, and then his message continues as he mocks Baal victory over the sea serpent. Mot threatens Baal that he will eat him and Baal will descend to Mot's throat. Then Baal announces his surrender. Baal is afraid of Mot and says to Mot that, "Your servant I am, and yours forever." Divine Mot rejoices, and then Baal is commanded to descend to the underworld. Afterwards, Baal's death is announced and mourned. The gods are mourning the death of Baal. Then there are proposals for successors to Baal, but none of them are strong as Baal, and they cannot rule. Anat is searching for Baal and longing for him. She is tired of this situation, so she seizes Mot and splits him, burns and grinds him, and throws his parts in the field. Then El is having a dream that Baal is returning, and Baal returns to his throne and enthroned. Then in the 7th year, Mot complains to Baal that due to Baal he faced shame, splitting with the sword, and burning with fire. Mot is asking that Baal give up one of his brothers for Mot consumption, so Mot's anger will turn away. Baal apparently is giving to Mot to eat his own brothers. So Mot is getting angry and they go for a battle. They both strong and continue fighting until El intervenes on Baal's behalf via Shapshu, the sun goddess. Shapshu threatens Mot that El will remove his throne if he will not stop fighting with Baal, and Mot is afraid of that. Mot trembles at her voice and says, "Let Baal be enthroned on his royal throne."
So I think that's a perfect place to end off. So until next time. And I think Graham's still sleeping, but until next time, I'll have the rest of the not presentation, but the doc, the word file, whatever. So until next time.